Hello, good day. This is Kingsley Abede. Today I'll be talking about seven major things you have to consider before investing in a particular stock. Now, so what are the seven major things? I've titled them with the acronym VCLIPT, right? VCLIPT. Now, the first one is valuation. Now, how important is valuation? Valuation simply means what is the actual price, of this particular stock you want to invest. It's not when I'm talking about the actual price, I'm not talking about how much is being traded, okay? I'm talking about what is the current value, how much is it supposed to be. Is it undervalued or is it overvalued? So before you invest in a particular stock in 2026, right, ensure that the value is properly done. So I'm going to use a vital form as a very good example. Done a valuation on this stock, and the value based on my own valuation is from around 120 to 150 naira per share. And guess what? The stock is currently trading at 94.696 naira per share. Okay, so clearly you can see that the stock is undervalued, and of course, it is a very, very good green signal. So it's cash flow. Now, still using this vital form as a very good example, if you look at the cash flow statement, we have cash flow from operating activities. These are the cash flow from operating activities. Okay, and when you walk down here, you will see that there's a positive cash flow from operating activities. That's 15 billion, right? As compared to 3 billion in the previous year. So definitely the cash flow situation has improved. Now, when you look at investing activities, you can see that it's negative. It means that they've done more investment than they've received investment income, right? So when you look at cash flow from financing activities, initially, financing activities has to do with maybe like they take loans, borrowings, and all that. So they are repaying back the loans. So they paid. It was a total of 18 billion in the previous year. Now the current year is about 12 billion, right? So net cash flow from financing activities reduced. So maybe they are paying less loan, right? They are spending more to finance their activities. Overall, cash and cash equivalents at the end of the year, it increased from 7 billion in 2024 to 9 billion in 2025. Now the cash flow test, is passed. So definitely you need to check this your cash flow. Now, because we've seen several companies, they go under. These companies have been profitable in the books, but they do not have enough cash to finance their activity. That is why you need this cash flow statement to check it, to tick that box before you invest in any stock. Now, the next stock we'll be talking about is liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity simply means how easy it is to buy or sell this particular stock. So if you look at here, what happened in the last on December 19, 2025, 558,000 units, December 18, 1.5 million units, December 17, 16.86 million, and just like that. So it means that people are buying and selling this particular stock. Okay, so it is very, very important for you to check liquidity before investing in any stock. This is because there are some stocks that you buy, if they are not liquid, you will not be able to sell. They are going to be on sale, no bid. Nobody wants to buy it. So the stock is just going to be with you. It's going to take a very, very long time before you eventually sell it. And I'm sure that is not, what you want to do as an investor. You want to be able to buy and sell when you want to. So you just have to always consider this liquidity factor. The next factor is profitability. So still looking at this particular stock, right? The same vital form, let's check the profitability for 2025 as compared to 2024. If you look at 12 months, we saw that the revenue increased to 111 billion as compared to 82 billion. Down here, profit for the period 14 billion as compared to 952 million. So if you look at the same thing here, 14 billion as compared to 952 million. So if at all you see anything from this statement, you will understand that they've done exceptionally well for 2025. And of course, when you look at earnings per share, you can see that it increased. Now, we are going to get to earnings per share, but definitely this company has been profitable for 2025. Now, price action. Now, what does price action mean? It's just talking about how the price, how buying and selling, right? how purchases and selling of that particular stock is affecting the movement of the price. So definitely you have to look at your chart to see the price action. Okay, so when you look at trading view, you see that okay, is it going up or is it going down? Is it down or up earlier? Now, based on what I can see here, you can see that it has started going up. Based on their report, investors have started reacting, positively, to the particular stock. So when you check it, you see that okay, it's favorable, it's likely going to do well. Then of course you're going for it. But of course, you have to learn how to study this chart. The fact that the price is up doesn't necessarily mean that you should buy. But based on what I'm seeing here and based on every other information, it's likely going to be favorable. But please check my previous videos, on how to study chart. Now we are going to be talking about earnings per share. What is earnings per share? Earnings per share simply means how much earning, how much is being made as profit, you know, for every share that is invested in this particular company. So if you look at the earnings per share in 2024, we have 29 kobo, and in 2025 we have 10 naira 67 kobo. So this is a very, very, very brilliant one. It's a very, very impressive, performance. So the earnings per share, is properly ticked. Now, if you look at dividend, okay, this company has also been very, very consistent in the payment of dividend. So you could imagine how bad the profit was, right? 952 million in 2024, and they were still able to declare dividend of 1 naira 5 kobo per share in 2024, right? This is the date they declared it, in February 2025. Now, so this is December 2025. So hopefully on or before February or around February, or based on what we are seeing here, they are declaring it in February. So around February 2026, they are most likely going to declare dividend. And guess what? All things being equal, it's going to be an impressive dividend. So definitely, we will see that this particular company is doing very, very well. Now, I believe you have learned something from this video. Like, share, and of course, please follow me for more updates. Thank you so much, and God bless you.